Yo, okay, well I started on the wrong thing, but I'm doing like a Rengar commentary. I haven't really done this like a lot on this channel, so this is about like Diamond 3 rating or something like that. So, I'm against Graves Jungle. They had like a pretty weird team comp this game, but actually, I'm not gonna recall. I'm gonna start red this game because versus Graves, like I just want to be as safe as I can. I'm gonna let me close that. Okay. Going to late ward this, and then I'm gonna walk over here. So when I ward like this versus Graves, it's to make sure he can't choose me, so he can't like go from here to there, and then I get really fucked because of that. So that's why I ward there, and then I can get here in time to use the blast cone. So against Graves, like pretty much like you lose this matchup 1v1 like really hard early game until you get items too, unless he misplays. So it's really hard for Graves to misplay. So you want to make sure that you can avoid him as much as possible until you get items. Now, they could try to steal my red here. See, cool. He gave me the jump for free. It looks like Graves started blue buff this game, so when Graves start blue buff, that's usually a pretty good indication that they're going to look to invade your blue. So he's going to 3 camp into my blue buff. Now the reason I don't W on this camp is because I want to keep it for the Raptors. So I'm just going to keep my stacks and queue that. So that means Graves is on his Gromp right now, most likely. So you just want to auto attack the small ones here once, and then W again, and they're all going to die, and then you focus down the big one. Now you want to make sure you don't lose your stacks here, so you carry it to your wolves. Now Graves could gank top, or he could invade me, so we know that he has 2 choices here. I'm gonna auto this once, E, auto, and again I'm gonna keep my stacks here, because I can just auto attack these as I walk away, rather than care too much. So after I do this, I'm gonna try to, well, if I don't get invaded, I'm gonna try to pressure for top, to make sure I don't fuck over my top laner. I just smited that so I could clear it faster to make sure my top laner doesn't get ganked. I'm not too worried about losing this 1v1 as I have stacks right now, if I keep them. It looks like he's pissing off and going for the other crab, which, again, I mean, that's pretty good for me. Considering in this matchup I really didn't want to fight. Yeah, I'm going to try to get a cheese off here. Nice, it looks like he gets the kill there. So Graves is bottom. He's on Raptors, he's ganking bot right now, so I'm just going to be taking his Krugs, because it's a good punish. I can't really dive top. No, we just can't do it. There might be a big wave, but he has no summoners, so I'm not too down to do this play. It's pretty hard. I'm just going to recall and do my camps. I don't want to do this, sorry. I'm gonna get boots because I have enough gold, and I'm just gonna go to my wolves. I mean my Krugs. Let me plug in my headset, it's gonna die soon. Now, since Graves had 20 CS, that means that, or 24 from the crab, that means that he should be on his wolves if he didn't reset. So he has to still be on the bot side of the map. Mid isn't really gankable for him, I don't think. Orianna has phase rush too. Okay, so he reset top with 24, so I'm gonna invade his bot side jungle now. Because that means his bot side camps are up. I can maybe gank bot first though. Yeah, this should be pretty free. I don't even think they realize I'm here yet. Okay. Well, invading his camps is pretty hard now. But I think that's a good enough punish, honestly. It just sucks if he invades my top side. Yeah, there's like another wave for this, guys. Big wave. I'm gonna reset after this. I hope I don't get punished for this play. I mean, it's really good though for my team, because Ezreal's usually a pretty weak laner early game, and now he gets a pretty good reset off. I don't want to let him freeze this though, so I'm gonna walk up and stop it from happening. Yeah, I'm gonna recall in this bush. So Graves will probably get crab, and probably took my top side. So I'm actually not gonna path up there, because if he's clearing his camps correctly, he should not be in that position. So I'm gonna actually path to my red buff, my raptors, because those camps I know are up. If I path here, it's a waste of time, because Graves has to be around this side of the map for crab too, because he's not bottom. I didn't show my pink. Oh, there he is. He just showed. Okay. Well, this means he took my top side. Yes, he took my top side. He can't be on Drake because he just showed top. Unless that was a vision bug. So he's gonna reset and go bottom. He should have a serrated Dirk and a longsword, pretty much just like me. I don't think he has anything more than that, so I'm not that worried about it. I do want to end up playing for this Drake though, or ganking bot again. So I'm just staring at my map, waiting. Since he recalled, he's probably most likely going to gank bot or mid right now. So I can actually play for that. They want to dive bot, but the problem with this is that Graves should be here. I'm gonna ulti early, see if I can catch Janna on the rotation. Well, the problem with this is Soraka is level 6 and she's also here. Okay, cool. So we do that, we push him out of the jungle, and now we can take Drake. That wasn't necessarily my plan, but if it works, I guess, right? I didn't think that there would be a pink ward, and I didn't think Janna would be... I didn't think Graves would still be on the camp. So that's like what threw me off. I should have ganked bot there, I think, but if Graves is clearing upwards there, because he just reset with 47, so he did... Oh, did he clear upwards? Oh no, he actually cleared downwards, so that actually gives me free time to play for topside and play for Herald. Because I don't think Graves can gank bot, really. I think it's pretty hard for him, so this kind of gives me, like, creative freedom to make my own play. Graves is going to his Raptors, so his Raptors should respawn at 10:30. Sorry for the pause. His Raptors should respawn at 10:30, around there. He's not very strong, though, because he didn't go lethality early game. I think top's dead. I think Graves could be up here too. Okay. Oh no, that's no good. Oh, he has fucking Nimbus. Help me, help me. Bad play. Okay. I just don't want to lose my Raptors for this. But I think I might. I need some help to get them. Nah, it's really just not worth dying for. If he's gonna go for my Raptors, I'll just take Herald, because I'm just not gonna die for the Raptors. I'll just take Rift Herald, because I guess it's free. If he's just gonna do that, this should be the smarter play. Now, if he crosses through mid and stops me at Herald, then he's smart. But if not, then he just did himself dirty, because I get Herald for free then. I can't hit the fucking eye. What the hell? Yeah, so there's just no way he dies to that gank. It's too smart. So there's no objective up for me. Grace took my bot side camps. His raptors just spawned 20 seconds ago. So he's going to have to path back up to his raptors. I'm going to clear these 2 camps and reset and prep for Drake. And maybe gank bottom with my next to R. That's probably my best decision. My red buff spawns pretty soon. So should be pretty easy for this play. Looks like mid's getting ganked. I don't really think they have kill pressure on Soraka. Blowing her ultimate though is pretty good for us. Doesn't look like she used it. Top can get dove. I mean, bot can get dove pretty soon because Graves should be resetting for Drake. I'm gonna get this and this. Graves is actually top. He didn't reset at all, so that means his bot side camps are up. He has no R, so can't really win that. I'm gonna ult bot. This should be free kills. I'm gonna have to jump to a creep because my R is gonna run out. The orc is TPing. Well, it's no longer free kills. Well, I'm gonna try to outplay because since I'm here, I might as well try to do it. There's nothing I can do. The only way I could kill is if I do more damage to Swain there, and I just didn't do more damage to Swain. Like, I think his, he got Janna shielded or something. Because there's legit no way I can kill. The red smite doesn't do anything for me either. But maybe I could have done something better. It is definitely worth a try. I like going for plays like that. Because, like, then I know, like, what my limits are and stuff. I don't think... Like, because Yorick runs at me and I lose that because he has his R. So, if I ulted earlier, yeah, but I thought they would actually fight longer. Something went wrong. The R was definitely bad, though. Could have been better. Yeah, we can definitely fight this. We're not conceding Drake. No fucking shot. Oh, I'm such a little griefer, man. I'm such a little griefing idiot. Wait, what? Why couldn't I Q her? Wait, what? Oh, man. I shouldn't have walked out of the silence. I shouldn't have walked out of the silence. You know what really sucks, though? Like, the biggest part of that situation that sucks is, like, I should have just helped my team. I should have turned around, and I should have helped my bot lane, because, like, Soraka's gonna get out no matter what, and she can't re-engage in the fight or she fucking dies. So, like, me going for... I'm not gonna go that either. Let's go 2 longswords. Me going further into the Soraka is just so stupid, but the fact of the matter is, I'm not gonna go for Drake anymore, by the way, but her fucking bone plating came up the second that I fucking jumped, or the second that she was gonna die, because she was in combat for a while. So, like, I didn't get the kill because of that, and then I should have stayed in the silence to get rooted, and then I should have Q'd her. I thought that I would still be in range, but I made the mistake, and I should have just left. I mean, like, what's the fucking point of dying there? Like, what's the point of, like, killing her? Like, I don't get anything out of it besides a kill. Like, I just got blindsided. I tunneled so hard. Sorry. But at least since this is, like, a commentary, you guys can learn something, right? And I'll call myself out on my mistakes. I'm not a pussy about it. Okay. I'm gonna invade his golems because they're up. And his red buff. He definitely knows I'm coming for this. Oh, I missed the smite. Oh, it's so counter. Again, like, I'm just, I'm legit, like, when I'm, like, playing to improve and stuff, like, I don't, like, play the game, like, to be perfect, because I know I'm not. I play the game to get better. So I do those plays to learn my limits. I know I don't lose anything. The other one I did, but now I know the limit, right? And I know that was a bad play. So I improve. Being here is bad, for sure. I don't think this is going to work. Even if I'm there, he doesn't die to me. Mid is in a bad position now. He doesn't have flash. Oh no. Okay, he lives. I want to get this recall off soon. He's going to go for my Raptors and my Krugs. I can't stop him, so I'll take Rift Herald then. Seems like a good trade to me. He's going to get a lot of gold off of it though, but there's pretty much nothing I can do about it. He's on the Raptors right now, so I'll just take Rift Herald and then use it bot. Should eventually pay off. The only problem is if Swain comes up here or something. Okay, so he's still bot. I want to do this. I need Alistar to be with me. Thank you, Alistar, for walking back. Because if Yorick comes and face checks this, I legit just die. So I have to make sure I get it done. Looks like Swain is here as well. Yorick's going to face check this pretty soon. Okay, so I take that. I lose both bot camps. There's no play for me. I do these two camps and I recall. We prep for Drake. I play around Vladimir bottom. We're going to look for a pick soon. I don't think he gets out of this one. Truly. Yeah, I didn't see a fucking way. It sucks Swain is going Zanya's versus so much AP, but there's really not much to do about it. I'm gonna get Serpent's Fang because they have a lot of shields this game. Looks like Jana just ulted, so Graves is pushing mid. I think that we can actually fight. I need to get healing reduction soon though. If I get healing reduction, then this should be a pretty easy game. Like healing reduction, Merc Treads. It's like Graves can one-shot me at that point, but like that's not what I'm worried about. There's probably like wards everywhere, so I'm gonna pink this to be safe. No ward there. There's probably like a pink ward somewhere in the jungle, like maybe. Well, they warded that just now, but there's probably like a pink ward back here. Nope. Okay. Well, they certainly know that I'm here because they wouldn't have warded that otherwise. Like, what's the point of doing that? Oh, there it is. They're all bot. I'm going. Orianna has no R, no flash, but should be able to actually outplay. Ah, fucking Swain had me. Oh, that really sucks. Yeah, like, they have a lot of fucking healing. I thought we actually had that because I had Shield Breaker, but I didn't get that much DPS off because his E came up as soon as I jumped in, and I'm pretty sure he had max E stacks there, so my E didn't really do that much. I thought we had that play though. Like that one I actually thought that we had, but I don't do it like my very much like this is blocked 824. I guess I need I don't know, more stick potential. I mean Orianna, yeah, I mean they just had their stacks built up. That was the main issue there. I think we can actually win the fight now. Well, possibly, maybe not. Vladimir is really far away. And we just have Ezreal ADC, so we don't really have a strong ADC on our team. Vladimir is going in. I'm dead. No. That's so sad. I seriously thought we had that fight again. But, like, I have to remember, like, their ADC is, like, a lot stronger than ours. Our ADC is, like, pretty weak. He's playing Ezreal. He doesn't really have many items. Swain is like 7-1. The upside we have this game is like we scale pretty well. So like FFing is like kind of pointless. I think like the Orianna TP, like she was like really indecisive about like what she was doing. So the fight didn't really work out as well as it could have. Like she like saw Soraka was low and then like changed her whole entire like game plan. Cause I'm pretty sure we could have fought if she had a better ult too. We need healing reduction, like super bad. Why does no one have it yet? That's like how we win. I don't know why no one has it. I can't get it because I don't have enough gold, and it's literally not good on me. Oh, Oriana has it. Well, that's one person. I think perhaps I should have went. Wait, that's a vision bug. Wait, what? That's legit a fucking bug. That's so retarded. That's like, did you guys see that? It showed Swain bottom, so I fucking ulted. Nice, well played. Yeah, you guys can rewind it and check that out. It fucking showed Swain bottom, so I ulted bot, but then he just like appeared mid. That was so funny. Yeah, we can take this. Maybe I can get another too. Okay. Well, their Baron is not very fast. It's really hard for them to do it, for sure. But, like, if they do it, it's honestly not even that big of a fucking deal. But, like, they do it so fucking slow. So, like, okay, they're not on it. Well, like, Ezreal dies, but, like, nah, don't flash, bro. You're dead anyway. You can't live. But, like, Ezreal dies, but, like, for his death, like, we know they're not on Baron. So, like, that's pretty good information, in my opinion. I'm just gonna kill one of them here. Well, maybe not that guy. Okay, well, he TP'd. I'm pretty sure. Let's not do that then. KK. Well, most likely they're not actually gonna do this. It's pretty crazy for them to try this, so. Okay, Baron's at 6k. Baron reset. I'm gonna get this for the heals. Swain's dead. Yeah, we can actually re-engage this for sure. Swain, Vlad still has R. It's a bit scary here, I think, to do this with what they have on their team. There's no blast going up, so the only bad thing would be if I get outsmited, which, I mean, it could potentially happen for sure. I think that's definitely a possibility. Okay, well, I need someone to tank it for me or I die, so I have to back off for a second. Vladimir looks like he has a pretty good R, but I'm gonna jump on that so he can actually get out. I have to flash. I think he's dead. Phase rush is too OP. That really sucks. Phase rush is so OP. Well, they got off the Baron, so I mean that's pretty good. I don't think we had to do that though. Like, I don't think we had to engage in that kind of way. Because, well, we also could have finished the Baron too, but no one was tanking for me, so I would legit die to it. I had to recall. I mean, I had to back off. So that was like the main issue for my team, but it's okay. It's like pretty risky play to do Baron there. I think we were just hitting the Baron to like kind of scare them, but no, I don't want to fight that guy. I don't have any armor pen. I'm kind of just here for potentially them throwing. We don't have Vladimir ult or this guy's ult for a bit. They're coming up soon though. Vladimir's ult is coming up. I have healing reductions, so yeah, recalling's pretty pointless here because I don't need to. Vladimir's going there. Ezreal's up here. He hasn't recalled in forever, so he's not going to be in the fight. So that's really troubling. He's doing Raptors instead. I'm not really down to like give this though. Like I kind of just want to fight, so I'm just gonna go. Like as long as we can stall them to where they can't do it, I think we're fine. Like, and I just trolled it. I was trying to get Oriana and engage, but she was too far away. Like she was way too far away for that to work. As long as they don't insta-die here. Nah, Viper didn't get a good enough ult off. It won't work. We got one dead, but... I gotta swap to Sweeper. I didn't know if his bush was warded or not, so it was pretty bad, but when desperate calls call for desperate measures. I don't think I had to go that early, considering the Drake wasn't that low, but I was kind of like feeling I should have sold it, or should have undid it. I was feeling like a bit pressured to make something happen because Ezreal was like not coming, so I was thinking, and he was also showing on mid wave too, so I was thinking that like they're just gonna take it, they don't have to be afraid of us, so I wanted to like posture up a little bit, but my Orianna wasn't close enough because like I'm fine with them engaging on me like that if my Orianna's close enough, because if she is, then it should be a pretty easy play. Like well, certainly, actually, I mean, like, not like the way that I did it, but you know what I mean. I mean, they're just gonna do Baron though, for real. But I mean, wasn't it like theirs to begin with anyway? But I mean, they do it like really slowly. They don't have really much DPS on it, so we can get like a good Orianna ult here and actually stall for us to get in, because they're gonna have the Baron debuff on them, so it should be pretty fucking easy actually. Because yeah, that's a pretty good Oriar. I'm gonna go around because they're gonna try to escape here, I think. Nice, well played. Winnable. So Ezreal's gonna take mid wave. I'm gonna take Raptors and look to get my next item. Oh, it's not even up. By the way, I'm not going the Chemtech Purifier. I'm actually going Last Whisper. Maybe I should go Edge of Night. I don't know. I want to get Cyrilda's Grudge. That's what I want. Cyrilda's Grudge could be like pretty good versus their team because they have Graves, which is a lot of base armor. Yorick has a lot of base armor, and then this guy has this, and then yeah. Getting more lethality as the game goes on is actually worse. It's only good to get like lethality early game if you're not snowballing. If you're snowballing really hard, it's much better to get lethality early, but if you're not, it's actually better to get Cyrilda's or percent pen, like Black Cleaver, if you guys didn't know, because lethality scales with level, right? To give you armor pen. But so does every champ in the game has scaling armor as well. So if you're behind, you're actually like doing less damage each time the enemies get a level than doing more. So pretty important and pretty interesting as well. I don't really have a play. I would like to get my red buff here, but I'm kind of afraid of someone coming in from the top side of the jungle. I'd like to get the red buff so I could recall for Cyrilda's. That'd be like my dream purchase right now. I think Grace is actually killable. I think he's trolling because we have like more people here. So as long as I don't die instantly, this should be a pretty fat fucking dub. Well, he flashed Orianna's R. It could still potentially be good though. Yeah, I mean that's honestly not too bad. It sucks he didn't have a shutdown though. I would assume that he does, but like a 2-for-1 there isn't the end of the world because we're playing to scale A. Wow, that was a really good engage. But sadly, I just don't think it matters. Wow, everyone's just dead. They're just dying one by one. Wow, I thought that play would actually like be beneficial for us, considering like Drake was coming up, and like if we get a pick on Graves there, we could actually get like vision onto the onto Drake area, because Graves being dead, like we can control vision really hard, and then that would pretty much secure us the next Drake. But Graves actually flashed the Orianna R, which was pretty huge there, and I couldn't fucking see anything. So the fact that I couldn't fucking see anything really made that play bad. But one thing I could have done better is, instead of using my empowered Q, I could have just So like as soon as Graves uses his E, I mean his W, I E flash on him, and I assume that I hit it, right? And he would just die because then he can't flash Orianna ult, right? And that would probably be the best play, but it just didn't really pan out that way for me because I didn't do it. But if I did do it, it would be pretty good. We don't have Vladimir R, so engaging here is pretty troll. Again, if they get this Drake, it's seriously not the end of the world, but I don't want them to get it. Like, I really don't. Well, it looks like they are, because we can't really engage, so... that was a pretty big R, though. Oh, it sucks. He lives with 1 HP. Damn. Yeah, we couldn't engage, because we just, like... We used everything before the fight started. Like, we used everything on the, Graves. I mean, not in the Graves. Like, Alistar comboed, like, here, and then got York W'd, and he had to flash. So that means they just get the Drake for free. And then Swain lived with 1 HP. And then he ended up getting his Zanya's off, which I only jumped on the Swain there because I was trying to create space for my teammates to get in. So I don't really care if Swain dies or not. I just wanted my teammates to be able to get close enough to hit them. So I wanted Vlad and Orianna to be able to get in range to do something there. But it didn't really work out for me because Swain lived and then I died too fast. It was certainly a nice try, though. If I could go back and change my build this game, I wouldn't go the same build. I think this build is, like, not doing me any favors, to be honest with you. Oh, that sucks. No way. No way. Is that just because of the Ocean Soul, too, that he lived? I think we might have got healing reduction, like, too late. Like, you can't fight Swain because you just don't have healing reduction. It's like you don't win it. Oh my god. Well, if he doesn't Zanya's, I'm pretty sure it was up. But, Jesus Christ, what a game. It sucks because I was, like, playing really good early. And, like, I was able to, like, really punish the Graves and, like, push him out of his jungle. But it seems like I made, like, a lot of mistakes after that. But it was also, like, a combination of, like, their team comp is just, like, way better at team fighting. And we don't have a TP on our team. And they have, well, we have mid, but, like, Vladimir doesn't have it. So they had, like, a lot better split and pressure-wise. And then a lot of close calls and situations and plays that I fucked up. So it made the game, like, pretty hard that I did that and stuff. But also at the same time, I don't think it was bad because we were behind. So it's good to go for risky plays when you're behind. Doing Baron here sucks though. Graves is up like 5 levels on me. What we could do is actually play for a pick. No. He didn't get it off. Well, it sucks because I can't even, like, really kill anyone here. I mean, I can try, but, like, oh. I mean, that's a pretty big pick. I'm not gonna lie. It sucks that if we die, we lose, and it looks like my team wants to fight when we should just back off. Yeah. Ezreal really should have flashed away like 20 years ago. I mean, he's autofilled. I don't really expect much. Yeah, it looks like we lost. I don't think we really had enough teamwork to win this game. It seems like we were all like on different pages in like most of the plays and situations. So it kind of makes sense that we lose. And we also were out like team comped really hard, and I ended up making too many plays around like Swain being, you know, existing, I guess, and our Ezreal was like super weak, and he was also like, he's a Shen 1 trick and he's autofilled, so he's like not really good at ADC. Like I barely outdamaged him as an assassin, which is pretty crazy, but yeah, we just got like countered really hard. Our team comp, like we had like a chance to win if we were playing through top lane, and was trying to, but I got like a little bit overzealous with some of the plays I made, especially onto the Graves. I mean, a lot of the time, like I had like the right idea, but I played it like not as good as I could. I think Graves is like one of the best junglers right now too. And then he was able to get a lead through taking some of my camps. But I ended up playing through like my laners, right? Because I spend a lot of my resources because of that, of him playing for my camps. I had to play for my team because I didn't really have another play in this situation. So I was taking Rift Herald and trying to make plays for like Drake and stuff, and it didn't really pan out. Like Vladimir didn't really end up carrying as hard as he needed to win when I put so much resources into him. And we didn't really get healing reduction early enough. Like Ezreal and Orianna should have been the ones to get it early. Orianna did end up getting it, but Vladimir ended up he didn't get it at all, and we didn't really have a good way to apply it. So the Janna, the Graves, like they all have like a ton of healing, and like they get Ocean Soul, but like that's not the end of the world because they have a ton of healing anyway. Like with their team comp. So we just should have got it earlier. And the big mistake that I made probably would be the E flash onto Graves, which would have got us Dragon Vision, and we could have took it. The engage onto the third Drake or the second Drake or whatever when I was trying to create space for my team. And then on the soul play, that wasn't me, that was Alistar. And then I tried to redeem it, but if I go to steal it, I won't be able to get it because I'm down too much XP. And it really sucks. And then the Soraka play where I should have helped my teammates, we would have got the Drake pretty easy rather than me try to chase the Soraka, which is pretty stupid. But at the same time, her bone plating did come up like the same time I was fighting her, which it's really hard to like know that. I think if I click on her, I would be able to see it. So that's something I can improve off of. And then anything else? I don't know. I think that's it. I mean, I didn't play my best this game, but I didn't play like the worst either. It's just lots of factors play into the loss, and I don't really have much control in this matchup anyway, as I said earlier on. Hopefully on like the next game I can have a matchup where I have more power, because this one's super impossible for Rengar. Oh yeah, the 1v3 outplay where I tried to kill, or not 1v3, the 2v3 where Orianna wasn't able to get in range to R, I think. Now that one was like me because I thought I just had more damage. Like I'm not gonna go Serpent's Fang again when they have so much healing. I'm just gonna go Edge of Night to be able to kill the Janna, because at least I can kill Janna. I was kind of playing to like be able to kill the Graves through the Janna shield, but that's just like not realistic if we don't have healing reduction. So like I should just be playing to kill the Janna this game. So I should have went Edge of Night second and then just jumped on the Janna every fight, or the Soraka. But Soraka's hard to kill because she has bone plating. And then I'd be able to actually like impact the game positively, I think, from that. But I went Serpent's Fang because I thought they had a lot of shields, but they do have a lot of shields, but it's just not the purchase this game early on. At least I should have went Edge of Night second against Janna and then be able to win. The 1v3 play bot where my team died before I got there. I don't think I could have played that one better, but I certainly could have got away if I tried, because I did have minions, so I didn't have to die there. But like, I was hoping that I could kill Swain, and if I killed Swain there, I'd be able to actually win the play. Because if I kill Swain there, I can still get out. So I was trying to kill Swain and then get out of the situation, because I certainly can't kill Yorick. The only redeeming play I had there was I could have smited the Yorick goal. And this is all just from my head, by the way. I'm just kind of like reiterating to myself like what I could do better. I could have jumped on the Yorick goal and I could have smited it. And if I did that, I could actually have like some contention to beat the Yorick 1v1, because Sway and Janna couldn't get in range, and then I could make them turn onto me after I kill the Yorick. So that's something I could have done better as well. I think my early game was pretty good. I think my tracking on the Graves was pretty good. It just kind of fell off when we had to make plays as a team, because I don't think we had much synergy, and I think I think two of our players were autofilled, and it just didn't end up working out for us positively, which is fine. I mean, you can't win them all, but hopefully this game can give you guys some insight on to what you could possibly improve on in your games, and maybe acknowledge your own mistakes more, because it helps me a lot when I talk about League of Legends out loud and talk to, even if I just talk to myself. But hopefully this can like show you guys that like, I mean, I'm not that great of a player. I used to be, but I can still like play the game and make a lot of mistakes, but I can like win early and still lose. Like, so you guys also can improve as well. You just have to take it a little bit more seriously too, like I'm trying to recently. Um, yeah, I don't know if I'll be doing this like daily, but uh, maybe I will. I don't know. I don't care if it's a win or loss. When I start recording, I'm just gonna upload it. So, uh, if you guys have any questions about anything in the video, even what I'm saying right now, sorry if I keep saying uh, as soon as I apologize, I just do it again. If you guys want to ask any questions about any of the things I said, or tell me I'm wrong about something that I said, you can. Uh, fuck. You guys can timestamp in the comments, and I'll respond to every comment. You guys can say whatever you want, and I'll respond to anything. I'm just really hoping someone actually watches this, but I don't know. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I hope to see you in the next video. Let me close this recording.